Hello, Class here, Final Fantasy VI. In the last part, we beat 2 of the Warring Triad. Or wait, I was supposed to actually take control of that party and... yeah. Fighting Sophia the Goddess. Or just... Goddess. Oh, this is a... huh. Didn't actually realize we'd be on both sides of the boss. Dang, Sabin has a lot of hit points. Eats a Thundara and still has more than everyone else. Maybe I should Runic, actually? Celeste's damage output isn't that great right now compared to like Sabin and Setzer. And we don't need to block that many things. Huh? I don't know what that protect me thing was. Maybe Setzer is covering for... even death will not lift this curse. Okay, so yeah. Oh, we won. Okay. Obtained Excalibur. Well, who can wield that? We destroyed the Warring Triad, but the power of magic isn't fading like it should be. Could Kefka have extracted the very source of magic from them? Plausible. I forget, do tents fix being dead or being zombified? I guess I can save first and then tent. But also, we want to check out Excalibur. Gonna have to scroll as far if I sort. Terra, Locke, Edgar, Celeste. I think Terra doesn't need a weapon. What's Locke doing? He's a healer role, because he has Phoenix spells learned. Edgar or Celeste could use a better weapon. What's Edgar have? Man-Eater? What's Celeste have? Also a Man-Eater. Edgar's got more strength, though. Yeah, that gives some stats. Alright. Resave. Use the last tent. Okay, yeah, everyone's fine. Let's see, Party 2 needs to get back to their button. Or I guess this is Party 3. Can't run away. Alright. I wonder which of these enemies is flagged to prevent the escape. Well, the Behemoth definitely has the flag. At least I think it's per enemy and not per enemy formation. Wait. What? Did I go the wrong way? What's down here, though? Oh, right, yeah. And then there's the one way, yeah. Okay. This party will not get encounters, and this is the correct way to go. Okay, so once you hit all the buttons, it looks like it's immediately the final battle. Good to know. Welcome, friends. I know you'd come, so I've been practicing my greeting. I mean, fair. How much do you have to destroy before you've had your fill, Kefka? You've acquired the ultimate power. Observe. Such magnificent power, you're nothing more than fleas compared to me now. Embrace your destruction, it is the fate of all things. To be destroyed, maybe it is, but people can always rebuild and new lives will always be born. And time will destroy all those as well. Why do people insist on creating things that will inevitably be destroyed? Why do people cling to life knowing that they must someday die? Knowing that none of it will have meant anything once they do? Because it's not the end that matters, it's knowing you have something to live for right now at this moment. Something you've worked for, something that's worth protecting. As long as you have that, that's enough. And did you all find your somethings in this broken world that just won't die? Yes. Apparently. Love. A person worth protecting, a wife and child who live on within me, a peaceful kingdom, loving brother who always looks out for me, and he laughs. Someone willing to accept me for who I am, an adorable little granddaughter, an obnoxious grandpa who I couldn't live without, wings from a dear old friend, new pals, Capo. Blah, you people make me sick, you sound like the lines from a self-help book. If that's how it's going to be, I'll snuff them all out. Every last one of your sickening, happy little reasons for living. No, Kefka, stop. Says... who? Oh wait, just someone from the party, and he's lasering. I thought there was gonna be someone above him speaking. I wield the greatest power in existence. You may as well be the dirt on the bottom of my boots or the dirt stuck to the bottom of that dirt. I'll destroy everything, I'll create my own empire of death. You can't destroy everything, people will always have dreams. No, I'll destroy the entire world, there won't be anything left to dream about. I won't let you hurt any more people. And he laughs, but what fun is destruction if no precious lives are lost? I believe if I hadn't recruited Terra earlier, she'd show up somewhere in the course of this scene before this final battle. And then I guess I'd get a party formation screen? Anyway, it ends here, Kefka. Oh yeah. Decide battle participation order. So wait, I'm not forming 3 parties, I'm forming... Do people just get immediately swapped when they die? We're not quite sure of the mechanics here, but anyway. Terra and Locke are good. Let's see, who has buffs? Trying to think like who has Shell and Protect. Celeste does. And like Sabin's good. Oh yeah, and then so those will be the first group that are out, and then I hope I can just win with them. And then I kind of don't know who's gonna die, so I don't know who needs to be in next. I guess maybe like another main healer. And then like someone else, and then like I don't know, and then these at the end, and we hope it doesn't come down to that. Alright, where's re-raise? Okay, that was definitely a physical attack. So we'll cast us some Ultimas, Terra. Ah! My finger slipped off the D-pad. I'm just gonna assume Kefka's gonna do something big before my turn with Lock goes off, because it'll be his second turn, which seems a little weird to actually get to. Okay, also counterattacks exist. But I already got that Kiraga queued up, yeah. I mean, he's got a gold hairpin on, let's just keep curing. You keep buffing. I guess if I don't use trance here, where am I gonna use it? And we've got a fight where our Ultimas don't actually deal like 9,000 damage naturally. I guess Kefka's got some magic defense. Shockwave. Okay. Double Ultima again. Oh, one of the segments is dead. Also, I should put float on. Ow. Or maybe it's too late and it doesn't even matter anymore. Well, if we have to do this fight again, definitely check for float on people. Okay, Realm and Strago got subbed in. Maybe you have to make it a phase in order to get people subbed in. Well, you know, Kiraga. Oh, I guess Terra is poisoned or something? I saw like an inconsequential amount of damage pop up. Oh, right, I'm not in the blue magic menu. I was like, where's Grand Delta? Just queue up Kiraga. Oh no, it's reflect. That doesn't do anything to anything that I cast. Oh, Northern Cross. That could be bad. Oh, it missed. It looked a little like he was AoE targeting it. But apparently not. Yeah, why not just queue up a Kiraga? Yeah, it'll heal us from this Graviga. Apparently Sabin blocked it. Oh, are people gonna die to that? No. Oh wait, Strago's down. Only 2 segments are alive right now though. And I know there's one more phase, but 10-hit combo. Oh no. Terra falling is real. Oh yeah, I had re-raise. Oh, but it keeps going. And Terra's a valid target still. Oh, the clutch block. And poison barely not killing. Oh, Rasp. Is that gonna prevent my ultimas that I just put? Anyway, let's queue up a Mega Elixir. Oh. Okay, so that phase didn't have any revenge attacks at the end. Or if there were revenge attacks, it wasn't on the last segment that I killed. If the others did revenge attacks, I didn't notice, because I didn't even notice exactly when they died. Okay, so Strago's gonna get subbed out. That's fine. Mega Elixir to restore everyone's MP. Oh, it ate my command. I guess reactivate trance while you have no MP. Oh, and there's the Mega Elixir. Because dying ate the trance. I guess she gets her turn again immediately. Oh, something died. I actually heard it that time. Oh. Quad 9s. Trine. Okay, it did various status effects. None of them actually matter though. Wait, or do they? Did Terra just miss Ultima? Or is she also silenced? Oh. Wait, are there 4 phases? 2 instant kills is kind of mean. As a revenge attack? I guess you could cast re-raise. I don't even know who's coming up. Edgar Setzer. I don't know who does the healing on this party. I think Cyan might have Kiraga. Life, dreams, hope. Where do they come from, and where do they go? Such meaningless things. I'll destroy them all. Oh, right. If you're gonna be the healer, you need to not be silenced. Okay, it's definitely not Edgar. Although he could cast Haste Gun. Might be good. Wait, what just happened? Oh! Quickly restore everyone. Okay, you do not have Kiraga, actually. Last Mega Elixir. But hopefully you just like... Oh. I was gonna say, hopefully you can't do that again. So anyway, that was enough damage to one-shot anyone that I have. Oh! Target the person that's dead. Oh. Well, it doesn't matter, because, he died before he got his command off. The end draws near. I'd rather it didn't. Seven needs to keep dealing damage. I think we're in a bit of a race. Oh, I heard a death sound. Forsaken. I don't know what's happening. Okay. That's acceptable, I guess. We keep using Phoenix Downs to get distractor targets up. Oh wait, you know Kiraga. Okay, Edgar's just dead unless this misses. Oh wait, it's a status effect. I know I have more allies. I don't know why they're not getting subbed in. Do you have a Rise by any chance? No. Oh, we won. Okay. So yeah, standard RPG strategy of healing and attacking. None of my strategy in this fight was specific to Kefka. Happens a lot in RPGs that you just kind of have one plan of looking at your characters, determining if you need the heal, and if you don't, attacking. Or, in the late game, just spam heals because you'll need them. I guess one thing that I didn't do on a lot of other bosses is just throw out Kiragas assuming I'd take damage before the spell finished. The tower's collapsing! And the other characters show up for some reason. There's no time to lose. Come on, the airship's just up ahead. And Terra goes Esper form for some reason. Come on, everybody, we can make it if we work together. Oh, Terra, what's wrong? Oh, she's dead. It's the Terra Magicite. Or she just dropped her Magicite. The Magicite. Magic is disappearing. Vespers are fading from the world now. What all happened to Terra? Come with me, I can use the last of my power to guide you out. That's convenient. So is it just credits? Oh wait, Cyan, is this an epilogue? Are we gonna say what happened to him? Cyan Garamonde. Oh, we're escaping! Cyan, could you hit that switch? Mechanical devices are not my strong point. You just stand on it. Oh! It's hard to stand on. Okay, I get it. I do believe I'm getting better, though. And he laughs. Oh, it's Stetzer. Yeah, there were cards. Has a very recognizable main weapon. I guess a lot of people could use a lot of weapon types, so most of these, if they just show the weapon, it's gonna be like, well, I have no idea who that is yet. Wait. Whenever you think you're right, you're wrong. And that's a big mistake. Alright, so thanks to his weird way of thinking, they avoided an explosion. That was what you always used to say, wasn't it? Daryl, or Daryl, or however it's pronounced. Oh, Edgar, sure. So it's just some item important to the character. So that was the double-headed coin, I believe. And Sabin. Oh, does it has Sabin's spread on one side and Edgar's on the other? Pretty clever. Oh, Sabin being strong. It's not like I wanted to dump all that responsibility on you. I knew you'd look out for the kingdom. I wanted to be able to look out for you. That's why I went off to become stronger. Well, you became pretty strong, Sabin. So, good work in that final battle, and a number of battles before that. Oh yeah, Mog. I kinda expected Mog to have, like, just a spear sitting there, because I associate spears with Mog more than any other character for some reason. Like, a lot of characters can use spears. Oh, help me, Kupo. So I guess Moogles in Final Fantasy VI can't fly, unlike in Final Fantasy XIV. Their wings haven't fully developed and it'll take 8 more games. The hair! Watch the hair! I'm not a stuffed animal, Kupo. Actually, wait. In 9 they can fly, so it doesn't take 8 more games. They do that little flippy flight thing when they're opening the save journal. Or is that in Crystal Chronicles? Oh, it won't open. Ooga! I guess these scenes just don't happen if you never got the character. It was just already open if Umaro's not there? Or is it like, by the way, since you didn't recruit all 14 characters, everybody dies at the end? If only you had someone strong that could deal with a barrier. I bet Sabin could do it, though. Oh, Go-Go, okay. I know, Umaro probably has more raw strength than Sabin. Except Sabin can benefit from strength from Espers. Both buttons have to be pressed at the same time in exactly the same way. Go-Go, mimic Celeste. Oh. Alright. Oh, goodbye! Mimicked the walk to the right. But there was a pit. Gal, with the diving helmet, sure. That is an item I would associate with Gao. Oh, what? What was in that helmet? Little shadow creature. Shortcut, take shortcut. That's a rather daring maneuver there. Shortcut, take shortcut. Again? Oh, we're throwing Celeste. Good luck. Okay, Locke and Celeste. Associated with flowers. Oh, Cherie. Got some relationship to Amaterasu. Come on, this place is breaking apart. Oh, goodbye, Celeste. Locke! I won't let go, I promise. Yeah, this mirrors a scene from Locke's past. Are you crazy? You almost got yourself killed for that. It was important to him, Celeste. And besides, the next tile didn't collapse. Quite conveniently. Terra, associated with wine glasses? I don't get it. Father? Question mark? Alright, yeah, we have his... Yeah. Terra, we must part now. We Espers will disappear from this world. You may fade away as well. But perhaps if the human part of you feels something strong enough, then maybe. Just maybe you'll be able to remain here as a human. I think that'll happen. What if rather than it always happening, it was linked to Terra's level? You must be level 40 to survive the ending. I think the only game I know where an ending is specifically tied to your level is Lie Eat. Grandpa, you can't give up yet. Sorry, dear. Any more whining out of you and I'll paint your picture. Oh no, anything but that. But you know, someday I really would like to paint your portrait. On canvas, I mean. Oh Realm, look what you've done. What has she done? You've made me get all misty-eyed and now I can't see where we're going. Oh, okay. Shadow. With an apple. With a ninja star in it. The ninja version of William Tell. If I recall my weird archery lore correctly. Go on, Interceptor, get going. Where are you going, Shadow? Take care of yourself, boy. Baram, it looks like I can finally stop running. Come and find me, alright? Baram. Right, yeah. Strago. Again. Strago Magus. Oh, we made it to the hook. The ending's almost over. Come on, Strago, you can't let yourself be shown up by a bunch of kids. Whoa. Athletic old man. Gotcha. Any I guess he brought the hook down somehow. And you. There's gonna be a scene with me doing something on the floating continent? Or no, it was a tower. It just looks so much like the floating continent. I can't believe they didn't literally put me in the game. Okay, also follow Terra. The last piece of magicite. Terra, you've done enough. Your power's getting weaker. I guess did all that like form around the airship after we got close to the tower? Terra isn't going to be able to hold out much longer. Oh, goodbye, Terra. Maybe she grabbed one of the hooks. I assumed those hooks came from the airship. It'd be weird for, like, Kefka's tower to have, like, arbitrary escape hooks from the sky? Or is she gonna land safely in the water somehow, even though, like, falling into water from that high is not safe in real life. Don't give up, Katarine. I won't either. And everybody's dead. Or at least got knocked over by turbulence or something. Not yet. Not yet? Terra? Well, she didn't land on the ship. Oh, no, she did. Somehow. Thank you, Setzer. I guess he did some weird dive maneuver, and that's what knocked everyone else off, or knocked everyone down. Told you it's the fastest ship in the world, or something like that. Staff. Okay. So that's the ending. Probably see a few random scenes as we go. Let's see, I guess overall, what did I think of this game? I mean, especially with recency bias, it was a pretty good game. I think it got better as it went on. But of course, like, that's something that happens with, like, every RPG. It's, like, impossible to do a good RPG early game that will satisfy all playstyles. Like, of course, one thing is the early game's always heavy on plot, which might make some players, such as me, impatient. I won't go so far as to skip the plot, and I like to know what's going on, plus sometimes it tells you where to go. But, like, I like a little more gameplay, and part of the reason for the plot density is your characters aren't ready for long dungeons yet. And you kind of have to justify each dungeon, or area, not necessarily a dungeon. The other thing is just, like, in the early game especially, your power level is very volatile, just in RPGs in general. Which can make it hard to have a difficulty curve when the developers can't predict how powerful the player is going to be. Because, like, a single equipment upgrade, a single level up, just minor differences are huge percentage gains. Plus, like, the EXP per level's pretty low. So you're leveling, like, every, like, 4 or 5 fights. Little different RNG in the random encounters. Maybe you're dramatically more powerful. Not only the stats, but also, like, the spells you learn. Besides the fact that RPG early games are impossible to make good, I think most of my problems would have been solved if I actually had the map that the game came with. Because, like, there was that one moment where I think I was recording while, like, both tired and hungry, so that didn't help. But also the little incident with the Empire's camp, and you were supposed to head to the castle that was south, but I thought that road south was blocked because we'd just come out of the camp, and clearly you didn't want to run back in. And I was like, oh, let's go looking for another way to get south. But it didn't exist. That would have been solved by having the map. Let's see, and I mean, one kind of weird thing with the bosses in this game is, like, early on in the game, there are, like, 2 bosses where they explicitly tell you, like, what the gimmick is and what to do about it. And then, like, most bosses in the game after that have, like, totally ignorable gimmicks, if they had them at all. I mean, an expert on the game might recognize some things they could exploit and really plan for a battle, but on a first-time playthrough, you just do the standard attack and heal thing. Maybe you buff up. Oh, are we having more ending? I wasn't done talking. I had more things to praise. I've finished the complainy part of the final evaluation. I guess the baby was born successfully. Little epilogue of the village. Possibly Terra comes back. All the heroes go their separate ways. Oh, just waving. Okay. Wow, that's some fast rebuilding. Or it's a time lapse. I'd prefer to think that they're just absolute legends at building. And Locke sees something. Oh. Plants are growing again. I guess Kefka had some sort of, like, destructive influence over the whole land, didn't he? Just, like, ambient dark magic. It's plausible anyway. They didn't, like, call it out at any point, but it makes sense that now that he's gone, things can recover. I guess the main thing is he's just not regularly sky-beaming places. Really helps the wildlife and villages recover. Whoa, unique sprite. Unique 2 sprites because the hair had to move. The end. Since this is the GBA version, I probably get to save after the credits. Of course, I used both Mega Elixirs, so I clearly couldn't go fight Kefka right away again, if I wanted. Save cleared game data? Sure. Why was only Setzer in the party? But anyway, Let's see, what else was I gonna say? I had something to say next. Oh, I think most of my comments so far were from a pure gameplay perspective. Just like general feelings, but I feel like one thing that's good about Final Fantasy VI, or rather several things, is it's really good at most of the reasons that you play RPGs. It's got good music. The world felt a little more alive than the average RPG. There were a lot of like extra scenes you could go back to. A lot of NPCs had little subplots. Like that one time when you can go back to the airship and Sid's working on it. Like, what other RPG has out-of-the-way cutscenes? At least as regularly as this. Like, I feel like for a while in the mid-game, before we got to the end game and we were mostly done with plot and we were just powering up, like, maybe like every other episode, I was being told about like some other thing I could go see. So that was cool. Let's see, a lot of the character powers, it was cool that how much they experimented. I don't know if all of them necessarily made the game better. Setzer's slots in particular is like, well, it's thematically appropriate, I get it, I'm not gonna use it. I mean, blitzes were kind of fun, but also, I talked about it in a previous episode, I'm not gonna go over it, but, a lot of the, character-specific powers raised the, complexity and burden of knowledge of playing the game. So, I mean, you can like it, but I don't know, it felt more daring than polished is probably the words I want to go. Let's see. But, like, it was neat. I liked it overall. A game where everyone just had attack magic item would have been less interesting. Let's see, did I mention the music? I think I might have said that when I said, like, it was good at the things that make RPGs worth playing. I think an RPG with bad music is probably not worth playing. Yeah, plot was interesting. Kefka was a very active villain. Compared to, like, Final Fantasy 1, what does Chaos do? He hangs out, he captures one princess at the very start of the game, in, like, the prologue, basically. And then he hangs out until you defeat him as the final boss. Yeah, Kefka was all over the place. It was interesting seeing the, like, inner conflicts within the Empire. There was, that general. What was his name? General decent dude, even though he was in the Empire. You tend not to have that sort of complexity. I mean, maybe there's, like, one guy that, like, defects to the heroes team. General Leo, that was his name. But it won't be portrayed as, like, a group of people. I feel like most of General Leo's men sort of followed his philosophy and appreciated him. Rather than, like, oh, it's unique that this one main character was a former enemy. So yeah, just overall good storytelling, good music, good art, especially, yeah, the art, especially for the Super Nintendo. Very detailed enemy sprites. Of course, they took up a lot of screen space because that's what you had to do, but, like, it was worth it. I think that's basically everything I wanted to say, and this is a long video. Next up, I will not be playing an RPG. Who would have thought, given all my complaints about RPGs in general? I'll be playing Wargroove. It's a tactical game with 0 RPG elements of any kind. So it's not a tactical RPG, it's just a tactical game. Comparable to Advanced Wars, I'll be drawing many parallels, but also it's got a number of differences. I think it's cool. I've already beaten it before, but I'll be resetting my profile. Or making a new one, if you can have two. Gonna play the campaign, probably not gonna do too much arcade mode, but yeah, we'll get to the specifics when we get there. See ya!